Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility. We're trying to get caught up on all the cool stuff that's been coming across my desk. Trying to listen to everything, get it prepared to give you guys some opinions on some of these new releases. Today, we're going to heavy metal. This is a fairly newish band from Melbourne, Australia, playing this style that Rich Catino and I like to call the new wave of traditional heavy metal. A newer band who's playing in a style that was kind of made famous, traditional metal from like the 80s. This band is called Aardvark Tough Love, is their brand new album, recorded in 2022, released officially here in 2024. And this is on Dying Victims Records. So let's take a look at this. Not to be confused by the obscure 70s progressive rock band called Aardvark. Right? The one and done band from pretty cool band actually. Whoops, hold on. As the OB strip falls from out of my CD case. Let's take a look at the booklet here. Sticker, all sorts of cool stuff. Here we have the pictures of the guys in the band. I'll tell you who they are in a second. All right, so the band comprised of Aardvark, that's the Aardvark, I guess, part of it, on vocals and guitar. We've got Sorcha Wilcox, she's on guitars. We've got Danny Smith on bass, and Dylan Lieberman on drums. And here's a cool shot of them right there. So, yes, new wave of traditional heavy metal. So these guys and gal are basically delivering stuff, metal, style of metal that we all know and love from the classic early mid 80s. Think early Iron Maiden. Think Omen, Cirith Ungol, maybe a little early Manowar, Virgin Steel. That sort of thing, and it's speed metal stuff. And there's a lot of bands out there doing this sort of thing right now. They played some shows with Riot City. Riot City is another great new wave of traditional heavy metal band. And we've got 9 tracks on this album. It's one of those albums where it's kind of backloaded for me. The first half of the album is good, but starting off with track number 5, Destructor, and everything going forward, killer. The first few tracks, so it starts off with Ankh, is the for ANKH, the symbol Ankh. That is the first track on here. That's pretty good. I kind of find like on the early part of the CD that Mr. Vark, his vocals aren't as strong as they are on the back end. He seems to be kind of like reaching a little bit. The songs are good. Musically, it's really good. A lot of cool twin guitars. The riffs are good. Frantic rhythms. Good anthemic classic metal songs. Nothing bad here. Title track is really good. Don't Call Me a Liar. I like Fire is a really good track. But man, it's like starting with Destructor, which just has some killer riffs. And the groove is there. And it's just good fist pumping stuff. Everything from that point on just absolutely rips. Fight Back, also really good. I love the song Killer. I wish it was a little bit longer. And then the last 2 tracks, The Dream Is Nearly Over, is amazing. It's kind of like moody, like Remember Tomorrow by Iron Maiden, right? That kind of like moody metal that just builds and builds, and he's doing this awesome high-pitched shrieking on that, which I think is just perfect. All of a sudden, his voice, like I said, the latter half of the CD, I think his vocals work fine. Early on, he's just kind of there and just not quite making a statement. However, the vocals on the back end, like I said, just really good. And then Too Old to Cry is the last track, and that is pretty steamrolling, fast and furious, kind of speed metal-y, just classic metal stuff. This is really good. It's funny. I've listened to this numerous times. Like the first time I played it, I was kind of like not overly impressed. Then the second time, I was like, all right, musically, I'm really starting to dig it. the production's, it sounds like like it would have come from like 1982 or 3, something like that. It sounds very much like a product of its time, even though it's a new recording. But by like the third, fourth, and fifth listen, all of a sudden I'm like, all right, well, now I don't really mind his vocals all that much. They're still not overly strong in parts of the album, but the songs are really good. The guitar work is excellent. Great riffs, cool solos. The drums and the bass are just spot on. It's a really, really solid record. Right now, I'm going to give it 3.5 out of 5 star. I'm leaning on a little higher than that. I don't know if it's quite a 4, but it's not far from it. And I think this is a band to, regardless of what you think of the name of the band, Aardvark, kind of a goofy name. I thought the prog band was kind of a goofy name as well. But I think they've got the goods, and both of these players, she and he, are just delivering lots of really cool riffs and solos on here. I think, like I said, the songs are anthemic, they're memorable. Let's see what they do on their second album. I said, this is really good. So I'm going to go 3.5 out of 5. It's pushing the meter a little bit. But you guys give it a listen, see what you think. I'm going to drop the link to the Bandcamp page down below for you to check out and give it a listen. Consider a purchase, or at least a listen, and support them. And we'll see what they come up with next. But yeah, Aardvark Tough Love, 3.5 out of 5, Dying Victims Records, and check it out from Melbourne, Australia. Starting to hear a lot of good metal stuff coming from Melbourne, from the Australia country of Australia, from Melbourne specifically, right? But check them out, give them your support. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, all together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already, and click on that notification bell so you get alert of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, we got the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thank you in advance for all your support there. It's always greatly appreciated, and we'll see you soon here with more stuff. I'm Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye-bye.